remember that they're changing my voice. So really quickly, in regards to behavior, at any time they could have admitted that they're running a psyop on me and could have paid me millions of dollars. They could have done it back in grade school, junior high, high school, you name it. And that would have changed my behavior and saved me from a lot of stress. Women would have taken me more seriously, and I resent the idea, and whoever I should resent for it will say, to not break the rules on YouTube, that I have to have a lot of money before they start taking me seriously as a date, unless they're desperate or something. And that is very sick. And some will kind of date anybody. There's some kind of free love person somewhere somehow. That's not for me. I'm not free, sexually immoral, fake conception of love, bullshit type of person. I'm true love type of person. Exclusive, right? Monogamous relationship type of person. True love. Sleeping around is not for me. Having 2 girlfriends is not for me. One woman I'm madly in love with that I make the most potent and passionate and intense love. Zeal for that love. Zeal for God. Zeal for love. That's who I am. But anyway, they could have done that at any time. So they can't be cheating me and sabotaging my family, my dad's brain surgeon's salary. Sabotaging and planning CIA assets in his life to rip him off, okay? And then say, well, why are you upset? Fuck you, me. Why am I upset? Why aren't you upset on my behalf? That's the question. Why are they doing this to the most righteous person that ever lived? When God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten son long ago, and then he sends the King of Kings of all time now, me. They give him one last chance. Someone willing to stand firm and face the entire world with pure truth when no one else is willing to do that on a planet of 8 billion people. To cross all the T's and dot all the I's, we'll say as far as anyone can tell, but certainly they're not me, the top martial artist ever possible. If that's not love, then what is? How can they then turn around and bite the hand that feeds them and complain about God? When God said, I gave you the obstacle course. I gave you the information you need. Now man up if you're a male. Woman up if you're a woman. Face adversity. Now I'm going to cut this video short because they'll start feeling me super tough. Okay. But you've got to understand that. My responses in life were the responses that military-grade psyops made. And I used to live in Saratoga, right? About, in a house down worth $5 million and so on and so forth. Okay, so they wanted to be very careful to do things a certain way. There's a lot of PhDs involved in the process. A lot of scientists, psychologists, probably among the best in their field, like it was with supposedly, Donald Ewan Cameron and these guys were the who's who of psychiatry who were involved in MK Ultra. So it's safe to say the who's who of mental health as far as that goes, as far as people getting credit unfairly, right, being famous for this, that, and the other thing or whatever. It's safe to say they're involved in this more than most people are. And there's tons and tons of people involved. I will go to my grave telling the truth to you that gang stalking is real. They can hack people's brains, and people, are likely to act like I'm crazy for bringing that up. They'll say he lives in a world where people, he thinks that the government can hack people's brains and cause them to have, certain movements, like hack their unconscious mind, cause them to blurt out things they don't otherwise say, cause them to be attracted to people. They can. I tell you as a brain surgeon's son, they can do that. Okay? I tell you as an information technology person with a degree in IT. And though that's not something I've been researching a lot, my research beyond that shows me definitively they can do that. And then you factor in my experiences, it far overkills. They have that capacity, that propensity, that potential. And they're doing that all the time.